Alright, little Victories here, and today I have a quick and easy PSA sub reveal. It is 20 cards, bulk rate, so like 18, 19 bucks a card, and this order was quick. The turnaround time was great. It was about 25 total days, not just business days, total days. So very happy with that. I did make a pre-submission video for this order a while ago, but I just never posted it. I was going to include it into this video, but I want to keep things easy, simple today, and hopefully enjoyable. So let's get started. All right, here is the nice brick of slabs. All right, the first card up is the Lenticular card. It's the 1995 Flair Hot Numbers, Eddie Jones. This was probably my favorite insert chase growing up. I loved it, and they were hard to get. So pre-grade was a hopeful 10, but, you know, it's a lenticular card, so you never know what PSA is going to grade it, but you just have to look out for the back corners, and they look great. But I got a 9, so I'm okay with that. I figured they would give it a 9, but it was a hopeful 10 on the Eddie Jones. Next card up, the Dirk Nowitzki 1998 SP Authentic Rookie card. You know, he'll be getting into the Hall of Fame this year, so I'm kind of stocking up on a lot of Dirk cards. This one, I believe, is undergraded. I pre-graded it as a 9, a solid 9, too. I didn't see anything less, to be honest. You know, when you held it in your hands, it didn't feel like a crisp 10. It just felt like a solid 9. It looked like a solid 9, too. So, undergraded, in my opinion, on this one, but that's okay, because I can always crack it out, and it would look good in an SGC 9.5 holder. Put that in the 8 pile. Next up, I love this 2003 Topps Chrome Gold Refractor set. This is the Derek Anderson. These are numbered out of 99. Pre-grade was a 10 on this one. It got a mint 9. I was almost, I'd say 90% confident it would get a 10. Not one surface scratch, and centered up. So I'm not sure what they saw there. Next card up. Oh, this is a fun one. Freddie Freeman is one of my favorite players to collect. I love the look of this. It's kind of that 1994 finest look design, and it's the Aqua Refractor. I bought this raw off eBay, surprisingly, and it came back so clean. My pre-grade was a 10. I didn't see a flaw on it, and neither did they. And it's numbered 1 out of 20. So very happy with that. Nice clean auto. Is that on a card too? I believe that's on card. Yeah, love this card. Put that in a 10 stack. Let's keep the 10s rolling. Here's an Arenado refractor autograph from 2010 Bowman Chrome. These ones are numbered out of 500, I believe. And I like collecting Arenado, Machado, Bryce Harper, Freddie Freemans. I like the guys that have already had an established, solid first half of their career, and they can keep going and hopefully make the Hall. This one was actually a crack out. It was a BGS 8.5, believe it or not. I went ahead and I looked at it through the slab, didn't see much, a few surface scratches, but nothing major. So I cracked it out and got lucky. I saw a few kind of factory roll lines, very common if you know anything about these 2010 set, the Bowman Chromes. A few light surface scratches here, but the centering was pretty solid. Definitely within the 9 range. I was hopeful for a 9. I could have saw it, you know, I could have seen it if they gave it an 8, but I think I got lucky here. I think it is a solid 9 copy. Next up, here's a Rondale Moore. He's a pretty solid wide receiver, especially while Hopkins was out last season. This one's numbered out of 10. It's the Hollow Gold from Chronicles. Momentum. This one, I pre-grade was a 9. I can see it. It had, you know, a lot of times on these kind of acetate cards, you get a lot of surface scratches and factory lines and stuff like that. So, which it did have a few. It is numbered, I think, 4 out of 10. So I'm okay with this grade for sure. Got mint 9. Next up, the Jamar Chase. This is numbered out of 50. Great looking card. I love the shine to it. And it's kind of that kind of slick, thick stock. I loved it when I held it. It's a mere teal. Pre-grade was a 9. It was perfect other than one mark. Good, it's pretty clear. You see it right there? That is not on the case, that's on the card, and it would not come off. I thought it was maybe just hopefully a smudge that would come off, but no. So that one little mark kept it from being a 10, rightfully. So correct grade there on the 9. Nice looking card, Justin Jefferson. It's the Panini Black. You know, Prism 2020 from Chronicles. I'd like to see the comps, what they're currently selling for these. I'm not quite sure. But, you know, I like collecting Justin Jefferson. Great start to his career. And my pre-grade on this was a 10. There was nothing wrong with it, as you can tell. It's picking up no surface flaws. Centered up. It's a great looking card. Let's get that 10 stack going. Here's a Hertz Bronze from Optic. I love the look of Optic. I love their shine, their design. This is the bronze. They are not numbered, but still a nice looking card. Pre-grade was a hopeful 10. It was like a 50-50. You know, the centering just wasn't quite right. Just didn't feel good enough to be a 10. There was no real surface issues or corner wear or anything like that. It was just going to be the centering, whether the grader wanted to give it a 9 or a 10. So I can see a 9 here. Next up, Drew Holiday. I like buying these cards, especially the refractor versions, because they're still pretty cheap, and he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer, and he's on a good team, you know, with Giannis. So they're going to go far in the playoffs always, and he's had a solid career. It's a 2009 Topps Chrome. This is rookie numbered out of 500, but these are notorious for surface scratches, and they're very hard to grade. They just are, especially the back. The corners get a lot of white on the back. So pre-grade was an 8. It's a nice 8 copy, and it got an 8. So correct grade there. Ooh. Yes. Very happy with this. I bought this raw from a collecting friend of mine, and I got a good deal on it, and I was hopeful for a 10. I put it at like a 30 to 40. I'd say about 40% chance of getting a 10 and about 60% getting a 9. It was solid. It was a nice clean copy. I just thought maybe they were going to be a little tight on Jokic stuff. The back was pristine. The front had a lot of these are on the case, but very slight surface scratches that I thought maybe the grader might knock it to a 9. But they were incredibly slight, so I'm happy with this. Great bump here. Should make some good profit on this one if I want to sell it. The hard part is selling the cool cards you want to keep, you know. But here is the 2016 Donruss Optic Jamal Murray. I actually bought this from the same lot as that Jokic, so he has some nice clean cards. This is the silver hollow version. The Nuggets should go far. I like Murray's upside. I'm glad to see him healthy. Pre-grade was a hopeful 10. I think I put it at like a 60 or 70% chance of getting a 10. There was really nothing wrong with it. It's just sometimes they're a little harder on these optics. But I got a 10. Next up, Clear Shot Stephen Curry. This is a card I just like the design. I like the look of. You know, I probably shouldn't have submitted it at the level for 18, 19 bucks, but I went ahead and did. I had to fill out that 20 card. I think you need at least 20 cards to get the bulk rate. This is the Asia Red and Yellow. Pre-grade was a 10. I was so adamant and convinced it would get a 10. I'm not sure what they saw, to be honest, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this one. Got a 9. Is a Chris Paul, kind of his flagship rookie from 2005 Topps. you know, Suns, they are, well, that Durant injury was, oh, that was kind of alarming, and might hurt their chances for sure in the playoffs this year. I had high hopes when they got Durant. I thought, oh man, they're going to come out of the West, but you know, I'm not so sure anymore. But they still got Booker and Paul, so. And this one got a 10. Pre-grade was a 10. I didn't see anything wrong with this. It was nicely centered and everything. Here's a Dwayne Wade. This is from his rookie year, 2003, Upper Deck MVP. This is a silver parallel. As you can see, this border, the sides are gray, silver. Normally they're white, I believe, or some other color. Either way, they're silver here. Pre-grade was a 10. Bought this one raw on eBay. Sometimes you get lucky off eBay, and it looked great. I thought for sure there'd be some corner wear. The pictures look good, so I was like, all right, I'm getting it. I think I spent only like $8 too. God Gem 10. This is a fun one. 2020 Mosaic, Christian McCaffrey. His market started heating up when he got to the Niners. The Stairmasters Gold Mosaic. Gold Mosaic, you know what that means. Numbered out of 10. Got this one raw off ComC. Another surprising, nice condition find here. When I received it, I loved it. There was not a flaw on it. I think I spent like $40 on it on ComC. Pre-grade was a 10, and it got there. Jason Kelce. You know, I'm a Travis Kelce fan, so I had to get a rookie card of his brother, and he didn't have many rookie cards, trust me. I think it's only like 2 from 2 different sets, and one is from the Unparalleled, and this is the yellow parallel. Numbered out of 199. It's the Diamond You might think I overspent, which I may have at the time, but the copy looked clean, and I think I bought it for around $95. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta pay a little extra when you see a card's really clean, you know? Because you know, especially if you grade cards like I do, then you know you're gonna, you know, that profit margin's gonna increase if you get that 10. So, happy with that. It got there. And perfect timing. Here's his brother. 2013 Topps Chrome Travis Kelce Camo Refractor. Camo, those are numbered out of 499. This is his rookie card from 2013. This one had a few factory roller lines, very common to this year. So a lot of the Kelseys do, and they're always up top here, so look out for them. Pre-grade was a 9, a solid 9, and it got a 9, so correct grade there. Ooh, I don't want to end with this one. Jared Goff. It's the gold Prestige Auto, 2016 rookie, numbered out of 50, I believe. It had, the front was perfect. There's not a flaw on it, and it was centered up. It had one little tiny surface dimple right there, if you can kind of see it. That tiny of one, and the back corners were great. So that's the only thing that brought it down, that tiny of a dimple. Usually graders would overlook that and just go ahead and give it a 9 or a 10. I was expecting a 10. I thought they would just overlook, because it's Goff, I thought they would overlook it and just give it a 10. But no, they hammered it to an 8, all the way to an 8. So that's probably the worst grade in the order. Other than that, I think the order's been pretty consistent. Okay, we'll end on a better card. The 2003 SP Authentic Dwayne Wade. SP Signatures. I love this card because it's a beautiful on-card autograph. Bought this one raw off eBay too. It just needed cleaned up. It had almost like, I hate it when I see it, but I know it can at least come off when people eat with their fingers while they're handling their cards, and they get grease and little like ketchup stains, I swear. This one had like a ketchup fingerprint in it, and easily came off with a microfiber cloth and a tiny bit of wetness. It just came off nicely. So, you know, turned that card into what it should have been all along, which is a mint 9. So, happy with this. But that's it. I should have some, a lot of my orders are popping right now. So, if you like my reveals, I should have a lot more in the upcoming weeks. I just got back an 81 card kind of vintage order, so that'll be fun to show you guys too. Thanks for viewing as always.